Okay.
So
I didn't record any audio before, which is super annoying because I did all of the work. So here we go. We're going to do these problems by watching what I recorded before. So Colette bought milk for herself each month and recorded the amount in the table below. For A through C, write an expression that records the calculation described and solve to find the missing data in the table. Okay, let's see. All right, so we're going to underline she bought 1/4 of July's total in June. And then we're going to circle July and June because that's where we are going to look. And we know that in July she bought 2 gallons of milk. So we're going to try to figure out how many she bought in June. In order to do that, we're going to write a numerical expression. Okay, so we're going to write 1/4 times 2 because we know we're making 2 copies of 1/4. So 1/4 plus 1/4 is equal to 2/4. 2/4, and that would be 2 out of 4. Or that is also equal to 2/4 is equal to 1/2. Okay, 1/2 of a gallon of milk. So we know that the numerical expression 1/4 times 2 is equal to 1/2. So we can put 1/2 of a gallon into our recording for June. Great, nice job. All right, now we are going to look at part B. And in part B, we're going to talk about comparing 2 months. So it says she bought 3/4 as much in September as she did in January and July combined. So we're going to need to look at January and July combined together. That's why I'm putting an arrow to both of those. Okay, great. So if we look, we're looking at 3/4 of 5 gallons because 3 plus 5, January plus July, is 5. So we're looking at 3/4 times, but remember in this numerical expression we're looking at January and July combined. We're not looking at that 5. We want to say combining January and July. So we're going to put parentheses and do 3 plus 2 because we're looking for the sum of January and July. We're going to find 3/4 as much. The sum, 3 and 2, of January and July. So 3/4 times, the sum of 3 and 2 is the same as saying 3/4 of 5 gallons. And that 3/4 of 5 gallons will help us to solve it, which we can do using a tape diagram. So here's our tape diagram. The whole is 5 gallons. We're going to split that 5 gallons into 4 parts. The 3/4 are shaded in, 3 out of 4 parts. And now to figure out how much one part is equal to, it's a little dark in the first recording, there we go, we're going to do 5 divided by 4. Okay, that's going to give us how much 1 is. So each 1 piece equals, that's right, 5/4. And because we have 3 of them, we're going to multiply that by 3. So 5/4 times 3, which is equal to 15/4. Now I could leave it as a fraction greater than 1 at 15/4, or I can write it as a mixed number. I know that there are 3 groups of 4 in the number 15, and there are 3 left over, 3 out of 4. So it's 3 3/4 gallons of milk that she bought in September. So that's me solving that particular expression. I know that was a little quick and it was a little awkward for me because I was recording over the blank, but hopefully that helps a lot. If you still have questions, please feel free to reach out on Google Classroom. I hope you have a great night, and I will see you on Wednesday.